What's up, guys? What is going on? Alright, here's the deal. I think I found the entrance to this thing. Well, we'll see. Hey, that's not bad. I was like, it's not gonna be good today, but because I ran out of the one kind, and so I had to throw in 2 scoops of the other kind. So when you do the blend, sometimes you never know when it's just gonna be like, what the heck is this? So it's pretty good. It's not too bad. All right. So, as far as okay. Alright, hold on. There we go. There we go. So as far as this is concerned, I saw this path over here, so I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna check this out. And then if this ain't it, I'm gonna look it up. Well, I guess I'm stupid. Can't open my map either. It ain't here. It ain't here. It ain't here. I do know that YouTube is lying about views, though, because I just saw a second viewer try to come in, and it quick went away. And I see the bitrate shifting around. I see the immediate person in here smashing the emoji, the laugh emoji, the very second the stream starts. So, and then instantly as I say that, 2 more concurrents are in the stream. Instantly. So, you know. The usual. To get me to talk about YouTube trash tube right at the start of the stream. Lying about views. So basically, the gist of it is, anybody now that's talking about Donald Trump on YouTube, on live streams, they're sitting here lying about views, censoring people. We all know it. We all know it. And then we had some very weirdness going on, huge amount of weirdness going on after, again, the person in chat yesterday decided to, the very last message they sent in chat was, I got buffering right when the orange man was mentioned. So that was the last message they sent in chat, and it lingered in chat. And not only that, but, you know, throughout the rest of the stream was, like, odd. You know, we just proceeded to have all kinds of problems. So, you know, meanwhile, this guy can sit here and call Sleepy Joe Biden, and he's falling asleep. This guy's falling asleep now. So yeah, that's what's happening there. And again, you see the 3 concurrence. You know, it's clearly 3, but they're counting the 3 as 2. And that's again because I don't have it on the screen. They're just gonna sit here and lie about it because I don't have it on the screen. That's what we're talking about. Like, they're just gonna sit here and lie about it because I don't have it on the screen. Like, that's literally how it always happens. Like, it's literally that basic. And then as soon as, like, basically, like, this happens, this is what they do every single time. Like, as soon as I would bring this up, they start adjusting and fixing it. So, like, literally the very second that I bring this up, they're just gonna sit here and fix it. But, you know, the point is that you do see right at the start of the stream, you do see the laugh emoji just getting mashed for absolutely no reason whatsoever. You know, again, like, before anybody can even be in the stream, right as the stream is about to be live, before it even... Nobody knows I'm live, nobody knows I'm gonna go live, and then as soon as... You know what I mean? Like, the instant that I'm live. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the very second... So this person is stalking me. Just putting that out there, this person is a stalker. So whoever's doing that, that's the stalker. I just want to put that out there. And, okay, so, only, again, like I said, as soon as I put this on the screen, they're going to start fixing it. And that is exactly what happened. But what you can see, actually, you can actually see it, though. You can actually see what they're trying to do. So, here, again, it was 2. Only just now, the last, like, few seconds. That's why it says it right there. See? So it literally was them counting it as fucking 2. And then only in the last few seconds were they counting it as 3. See? 2. And only now is it 3. Only right now. Because again, that's just right here. And then you guys just came in. This 4th one just came in. So literally for this amount of time it was 3. No, again, remember, we saw that... Instantly, when I said something, we saw 3 concurrence. So why wasn't it 3 this whole time? Well, because they're lying. And again, if I'm not putting it on the screen, they're just fucking lying. So there you go. There's the stream key. And here's where they moved it to. And here is the concurrence. Here's the likes. Here's the stream key. So that way you guys can have that. You can go ahead and hack into the stream. There you go. And here's what they did. They put all this shit right here in one place. And then, you know, again, that's why they moved it, so that you would do that. So there you go, guys. I'm going to give you the stream key. There you go. You're welcome. Go ahead and hack into the stream. Go ahead. Be my guest. And that's why they put that there. You see what I'm saying? Like, this was all up here. Instead, it's a giant fucking preview. Because YouTube is trash. Like, that's the point. They just want you to leak this. Oh, and also, look. Automatically generates vertical cropped version for shorts feed. Right. But I have it grayed out. I can't click it. Yeah, imagine that. Like, everything else on my channel. So like, again, this is very telling, isn't it? Just like, again, when they conveniently remove revert to original, all while muting a bunch of streams in the past and shit like that. Like, literally breaking past streams and then removing a feature where I could... So, you know, again, just further doubling down on my lawsuit that's going to rain down on them. Because then, again, this is like private information and stuff and like meddling around with people. Like, this is flat out stalking and harassment. And like, you see it. You flat out see it. Like, why would they move this here except, again, I was showing this on my screen every day. So the point is, they wanted this. They wanted me to fucking leak this. So there you go. Have at it. Go ahead, hack into YouTube. Because again, you're not going to do anything to my stream. Like, yeah, like, I mean, Jesus Christ, my bitrate, this fucker is screwing around with it every day as it is. Go ahead, have at it. That's their fault. I'm done with it. There you go. Have at it. I don't fucking care. Like, literally the like, some of the dumbest shit you'll ever see. Unbelievable. Some of the dumbest fucking shit you'll ever see. Alright, so I should probably look this up, because I clearly have no fucking clue where this is. Oh, I know why the stalker's laughing now. I know why now. Probably because I was watching videos of Chester Bennington interviews and you know, talking out loud to myself a little bit. That's probably why, because he's a stalker and he knows those things. So that's probably why. Yeah, it's probably something like that. No? No smashing the emoji this time? Oh man, thought for sure that would trigger you that time. Thought for sure. Maybe it's here? What is this? Should I just fall? No, this is where I was. Well, let me look around a little bit, because... What is that? Maybe it's nothing. That was like a switch or something. Yeah, basically, I was watching it happen. What they were doing was, throughout the course of the stream last night, that I had last night, they were sitting there just slowly doing that. so I was waiting for it. Like, I knew it was going to happen, and that's probably why they were sitting there actually laughing. You know, waiting for that. But in reality, obviously, I was hoping that to get them to... Because the amount of times that type of shit has worked, like, it's unbelievable. Like basically the point is, like, if I would say something so fucked up that basically nobody in their right minds would think this is funny, that like a psychotic stalker would actually laugh at something like that, that's when you need to notice that's when it's getting pressed. Like, things that just would... Almost anybody that's crossing a line, you know. Fuck that bear. Remember the bear? Is it just not I'm gonna look this shit up. I'm gonna look this shit up. There's definitely something here. Site of Grake. Site of Grake. Alright. We're gonna get this. We gotta get the right site of Grake. I mean, it really is labeled all the way at the frickin' end. Alright, hold on. Sorry, apparently I'm right about where it is. Apparently, this is where it is. Apparently, it really is over here. And apparently... Like, again, there's no actual video that it takes me to that shows me where the entrance is. Okay, when I search this, you know, where is this? It literally just takes me to a video. Again, the first video it suggests is a video that tells me how to do the place. And it starts with the person taking the site of Grake there, and instead of literally frickin' showing you where it is, like, how is that useful? How is that useful? How is that useful? Yeah, it says it's over here. So I was here and I just didn't see it, I guess, because I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I found it, and there's the site of Grake. Man, all these views, they're totally counting. Boy. Yep, have fun with that stream key. Cares. Like, who the fuck cares? Oh my god. Oh my god, the stream key. God damn it. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Let's go up to the cliff edge. Get that thing that I see up there. It can't be it. But found it. Found it. Found it. There it is. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, get over here. yeah. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god. I have a feeling that if I were a certain level, I probably would have aggroed that thing, but I'm not sure. Oh, is that a... There's a boss door already. There's like a lot more to this, though. Like, I could go do this first before doing the boss. So it would seem. I don't think I'm going to, though. I think I'm just gonna do this. Alright. So now... Oh. Alright. So now maybe I can actually do this. And here I was thinking that was something. Oh god. Oh yes. Totally what I was supposed to do. Totally what I was supposed to do. I'm all the way back here. Oh, I went the wrong way. Where is it? Over here? Fuck. Boo! Why did I have to put my runes there? Boo. Boo. It's only 26,000. I didn't realize that. How am I supposed to get down there? There's a ledge there, but I literally don't see how I'm supposed to do that. It almost looks like there's stairs that I don't know where they are. Hold on. This does look like there's stairs, but I just can't see them. How was that thing targeting me? The heck? I have no clue. Weird. Weird. I should check. I should check this. So, there's no guide. Like, every guide I keep finding that says full guide, nobody knows how to do this. I swear, like, I literally just watched every one of them, and I even tried to look up full guide. Every one of them, even for full guide, the people came here and didn't show what to do. And just skipped it and went to the boss and said full guide. What the f... There's items over there. I think there's stairs here. I just have to fall right. Oh, really? Is that why? Oh, okay. So then that's why. Okay. Well, I wish it would say that in the guide. Like, I wish it would say, like, on the screen or something. It's pretty crazy. Alright. I think I missed some chests or something, too, to be honest with you. I was thinking about grabbing them. So maybe I will. But if that's the case, thank you, because I didn't know that. Yeah, there we go. If I check the nearby area for other Graques, you should be able to figure out which one it is. It's weird the guides don't comment on it. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit strange, too. But that's okay, it's an opportunity. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna do that anyway, so I definitely will. Let's just go here. All right. Let me see. Oh yeah, I don't have something, don't I need something here, don't I? I don't have this church either. Stormcaller Church. So I'm just gonna go up here. That's probably where it is, isn't it? Now, if I go here, is it gonna take me inside a freaking tunnel? I think I will, though. It'll probably still be easier. Oh wait, no, that's way down there. Hold on. Let me go up here. Let me try to loop around. Yeah, I'll just take the high ground. Okay. Just looking just in case. Doesn't look like I really came up here too much. Oh jeez. I didn't expect that. Oh gosh. Cool. Ooh. Looks like a site of grace I don't have. It is a site of grace I don't have. I don't even know. I guess it was labeled, and I didn't notice that. Yeah, because sometimes, yeah, it's because sometimes they're in a different spot. It's in a slightly different spot. I just didn't realize. Alright. So, now I have that. Now we can go up here and get this stuff. Shit. 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 What the fuck? Really, dude? Hey, first try. Hey, first try. Yay, first try. All right. Got that. Some bitch. Got him. Yeah, the flail did earn its keep there. I love the flail. It is a little slower than using a sword, but it is a nice, like, this thing's awesome. Yeah, I like it. Got him. Does it now? No? Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm glad I'm not the only one that likes this flail. It's awesome. Yeah, there we go. I was like, there's gotta be one closer. Get over here. Where'd you go? Get over here. Shit. Well, I didn't get the item now. It was supposed to get all three at once, but it didn't quite work that way. Yeah, I could see that. I guess it's good that I'm here now instead, but there's so much stuff that I didn't... You know, every time, like, that's how this game works. Every time you think you're done, there's just like a ton of stuff that you still find. Crazy. And I think I've been saying that for like 150 hours, you know? I mean, like, probably even longer, I don't even know. It's been a while that I've been saying it. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. Wait, where'd he go? Is he gone? Okay. He got hit. Oh my god. Alright. Stupid thing. Man, like, you really gotta... Hang on. There's so many things that you walk past in this one. Figures. That's pretty crazy. So I have to come up here and then come back? I don't even know. And if I had just gotten him with the flail initially instead of having my fucking torch out. No flail. I can't flail him. I had no time to use the flail. It's too slow. If I had initially done it, I would have been fine. But I had my fucking torch out. So of course I couldn't do it. And I have to move my whole hand over, hit a button on my keyboard, and move my whole hand back to switch, so. Yeah. Keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse. Yeah. I've done that before, actually, and that's a good point. But I didn't think that I saw anything here. Of course, there is something right there. Okay, you know what? No, now I do see something there. That's a good point. Maybe I will have to check that out. Oh, great. Where am I going to take this guy? Where do I take him? What the heck? Oh, he respawns? Son of a bitch. Okay. So it was that guy. Alright. Before I go do that, let's go do this. Retard. Parted zombie thing. It's sort of not a zombie, but it is kind of not really. What is up here? Oh, jeez. Oh, I was gonna say, is there a benefit? There it is. Okay. Under here. Or am I already past it now? Are you talking about where I just came from? I can always go back. Let me go up through here, though. Oh, the wall with the heavy gargoyle? Okay. I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure that I know where that was. This place, I have never been here, so... I think I sort of remember. Is that like what I think it is? Yeah, okay. I thought so. So this is literally us back at the beginning. Right here. So now let me go this way. Oh, there's one. Okay. There's one. We got one here. I don't know what it's for. Probably just a quick, you know, shortcut or something. Yeah, because there didn't seem to be anything up there. Now I have to remember how to navigate. So the first room past, you mean past that when I did this? Is what you're saying? So do this again? Oh, under the stairs? Oh, yeah, that's right. So you're saying, like, here? Okay. I don't see any illusions. Or are you saying it's just like somewhere in here? I don't see any. Unless, yeah. Doesn't seem to be any there. Oh god. So, I think I'm just gonna try to do the end then, because I don't know what else there would be, right? Pretty much tried every wall, didn't I? I mean, I guess we try all these. Just to make sure. Yeah, I know I tried all these. Try this one. Yeah. No, it's alright. I figured I would at least try them all, you know, just to make sure. It's probably just the one that I did earlier that you were thinking of. So anyway, now I gotta remember what the heck I'm doing here. That's at the end of this, right? It's just at the end. I think. Yeah. Yeah. All right. No, for sure. It's definitely that. It's definitely like the fact that a lot of stuff kind of looks very similar. But I mean, symmetrical stuff is cool. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to summon. I have one healing left. do my best here. All right. Nice. Oh. Ancient Dragon Knight Crystal. Oh. That's pretty cool. Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. All right. So we get rid of that now. Let's head down to this other... There's like a church down here, I think. don't have any healing. Need to be careful. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Dragon Bolt Blessing. Alright, so we got this. Pretty nice view, as usual. Yeah, so we got Stormcaller Church there. I think I actually finally got like everything that was in this spot, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that I got everything, because every time I do. I'll go here and make sure I got this. Where is this? Just east of the church? Okay. Hold on. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if this was like one that had an Erdtree avatar or what was over here. Now I obviously remember what's over here. I don't know that I necessarily need to do anything here. Sure. Oh, jeez. It's near the outdoor Grake you unlocked? Okay. You talking about this? Talking about up here? Oh, south. Okay. For what? Does it have to be like a certain time of day or anything? I definitely didn't see this either, so that's good to grab that. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess I never did. I don't remember this. It's pretty cool. Nice view. Oh, shit. Ooh, the spirit spring, that's cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, if it hadn't done some stupid animation for me being out of mana, I would have completed the spell, but because it had to do a fucking animation that I was out of mana. It was honestly the dumbest thing I have ever fucking seen in a game, I think. Like that a magic user would go to cast, nothing happens, and then they scratch their head like it's like a fucking joke or something, and like they would ever actually cast if they were out of mana. Like the whole point is they would feel exhausted. They would know that. Like they wouldn't just fucking cast and be like, duh, nothing's happening, duh. Like it's just a fucking, like it's like, haha, joke's on you, clown. Now you're gonna have to sacrifice another few seconds while I stand here and scratch my head. And, you know, you have to get hit or something like that, you know. Like, it's so dumb. So you said up on the cliff south of here? So, I don't see anything, but I can use the spirit spring. Alright, where are the lightning strikes? You said to follow the lightning strike. Oh, there they are. Okay. Ah! Ah, dragon! 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 Cool, thanks, man. Appreciate that. What is that? Oh my god, that is cool as shit. Too bad I'm not running a faith though. He didn't stand much of a chance, he did not. I will admit that he had a lot of armor. I could tell, but definitely not. What a piece of shit. Wow, what a piece of trash. The amount of fucking times that stupid shit happens in this game where you attack something and the ground is in the way. You're like right in front of it. The ground. So I didn't like miss anything up there, I hope. Seems like I got everything. It'd be cool if, like, after you get the boss, the lightning stops. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's the targeting system. I know. I mean, it's not like the worst, but wow. I need this too. Holy cow. Yeah, from the herbs, yeah. Probably does. I mean, the herbs themselves definitely have the same, you know, golden electricity running through them. Ah. Actually, I need to go down. It is. Much like other things on the game. Which is okay with me. Ah, fuck. If you get hit once, you may as well just forget it. I'd love to take those stupid things out. For good. fuck's sake. Okay. Ah, god damn it. All because I didn't push forward. Fucking Christ. Keyboard and mouse, guys. Keyboard and mouse. Fun stuff. Alright. By the way, did you notice that YouTube halted the views on pretty much all my videos across my channel? Again. Again. Did you notice that? Like on every single video across my channel? That's what they did. If you start like looking across my channel, all of the views that are on the videos now are halted at what they've been at. Almost as if, you know, nobody's fucking watching them past, like, 715 or something, you know, just stops there, you know. 715 views, first day, just fucking stops there, completely halts. Yeah, that makes fucking sense. If anything, it loses a few. Yeah, okay. Again, makes fucking sense. And then, again, the whole point is that, they're just locking it and halting it to, you know, affect the trending of the channel. I mean, it's literally for the purpose of harming my, my trending. Why do I feel like something different needs to happen here at some point? You know what I mean? I mean, I know I have already done something different here too, but I just feel like maybe again? I don't know. This looks like a door I never opened. Nah, I mean, it wouldn't really go anywhere, would it? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the sort of thing where what would be there, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing there, so... Obviously, I agree. This looks like something, but I don't know what it would be. And this looks like something. But it's not. And neither is that. I can make sure I did the rise thing. Because I do have it. But I may not have, you know what I mean? I may not have actually done anything with it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to check it out, but I'm not, because I'm not sure. I kind of want to check it out. Yep. So there's something here I gotta do. Let me see. 3 phantom crests, it says. I don't know what this is. Should probably look this up. Three phantom crests. Okay, I think I know where one is. Should be around here. Maybe I have to hit the thing again? Touch the, Maybe I have to do it again. Oh no, there it is. Wasn't that the dude for it? I thought there was supposed to be a seal, though. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, wait. What the heck? Maybe... Oh, wait! It's not nighttime anymore, is it? It's supposed to be night, isn't it? Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. With this stuff, usually that's the case. Oh right, I forgot about that. I did get that earlier. What is this thing? I'm down. Man, where the heck is this thing? It's like supposed to be like, oh jeez. Oh my god. It's supposed to be right here. What the hell? These guides, man. So, um, it does not need to be nighttime. And apparently the first one... Apparently the first one, just like the other ones, is like right there, but I didn't see it. Like, it literally wasn't there. So this is kind of odd. It's supposed to be right here. It is literally supposed to be right here. Yeah. I'm looking right at it. It should be right in front of me. It should be right here. It should just be sitting right here. What the hell? So maybe this one doesn't reset? Hold on. Okay. I think... Well, but I mean, if I did... You know what I mean? Like, why would it still be there? Does the rise disappear? You know what I mean? Like, it's not even here. That's what I'm saying. Like, the rise itself, it's a mirage rise, right? So I clearly haven't activated it yet. If that's, you know, like, it's a mirage. So I need to do that. Now, apparently there's a rock. So let me find this rock. That's the one that's hidden. The one that's hidden, there's a rock. Because the other two, they'll just show up when you show up. There's one, and I think it's down here, where there's like a rock, and you got to hit the rock, and then it's inside the rock. Is that what I said the gargoyle was? When did I say anything about a gargoyle? I don't even think I said that word out loud this entire stream. I know you mentioned the gargoyle from earlier. There's something there though. Hold on. So there's supposedly a rock or something like that. I think I went past it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. It's right here. It's right here. Well, remember, I don't look anything up, so how do I know it's a gargoyle? You're telling me it's a gargoyle. I don't know anything about this. If the rise isn't there, then... What the fuck? So that one was there. And he died all on his own. Let me head back up here now. Yeah, there it is, see? It's there now. I can see it now. Yeah, literally it's called a Mirage Rise for a reason. There it is. Yeah, I didn't know about any gargoyle. I just knew about a rise. Because it's on the map. Alright, doesn't seem to be any chests or anything. Oh, they're imps. Those are imps, dude. Those little... They're imps. That's why I was confused. I'm like, gargoyle? Gargoyles are like... Do you remember that thing in Caelid? That's right here? Do you remember the thing in Caelid that's right here? Like right when you come out and you're staring at its back from the site of grace? That's a gargoyle. Basically. I mean, it's its own, like, sort of, gargoyle. It's definitely, like, a unique lore of a gargoyle, but it's a type of gargoyle, for sure. It's freaking huge, man. Imps are, like, the little ones. They're like, you know, like, gargoyles are, like, the orcs of the, you know, like, the flying, you know, if imps were the goblins, they would be, like, the orcs, you know, or the ogres, you know? Gargoyles was a great show. Good show. I used to watch that. The cartoon was good. I feel like it was some of the same people that did Batman the Animated Series. Because it was on around the same time. It was pretty similar. I feel like it was. I feel like it was some of the same people. I could be wrong. But obviously, that was like one of the best made cartoons ever as well. All right. So that's awesome. Thanks for the help on that. Alright, I can try to go... I can try to go up here and see, you know, like, kind of what's up here, but I don't know that there's really going to be anything there. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's really anything here. And that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I obviously remember this, but sometimes it doesn't hurt to, you know, do it again, because different stuff can happen. Yeah, I've definitely done it. Obviously. Is that it? Just these two. Yeah, this is a lot like the one we're doing recently. Oh my god, it looks exactly like that one. Oh my god. It is this one, basically. Yeah, I'm not doing this. happens. Oh boy. Time to try to level. I love the fact that I can see that now. It just makes it so much better. Would I prefer their next game to be more open world or more linear like Dark Souls? I would personally prefer it to be sort of like what you're saying, where it's like this, except a little bit less, because you don't want to do this again. You want to do something else. But I think that this, the perfect blend of what you're talking about, like this, but not this. Yes, an open world map, but just don't do it so massive again and intricate again that it's a chore. And, you know, like, obviously that's what I would say to that, is I love open world. I always will, but, I mean, this is like, this would be like taking Breath of the Wild and multiplying it by about 20, you know, like, I mean, I don't even feel like that's an exaggeration. I really don't. I really, really don't. I'm being honest, I really don't feel like that's an exaggeration. I think it's like taking the map. Because, again, Breath of the Wild, it's... while you can climb stuff and stuff like that, it is not nearly as diverse as, like, all the different little areas and this and looping around, and it really isn't. Yeah, it needs to feel meaningful. I think this does. Because I think it is important, the fact that this felt... Alright, so this is bigger than... We have to understand that the story of Elden Ring talks about almost like celestial beings. You know, like basically like the concept that these people, you know, like actual people could, you know, like we're talking about ascension and stuff like that, and using like celestial godlike powers. And so the whole point is that when we're talking about like stuff like that, this world that you know had those types of gods and stuff like that, you know, written into it, I think it is extremely important to show just how developed everything was, you know, like realistic to the point that they were here a long time. There would have been this, there would have been this. And the fact that they actually went to that much detail to immerse you in this story, I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that they weren't willing to compromise on what they knew was frustrating for the player, but then at the same time, you still feel like it would, yeah, you know, like it's not limited to what a normal video game would be, where it actually feels like the real thing. It actually feels like this is big enough to have been the real world, the real thing. Like this is it really is that massive, and that's my opinion on this particular one. Again, it's not. I don't dislike the game or the open world. Those are the things I like about it. It's actually the linear aspect I don't like. It's getting stuck. It's platforming. Even parkour is fun, but the linear aspect takes you out of it. Now, if you're stuck, what else are you going to move on to? You're just stuck. And you can't move on because there's like a ledge you don't know how to get to. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You know? and that's fine. That's a platformer, but that doesn't feel like an RPG to me. So that's what I'll say. Is this actually does that sometimes, but the thing is, it's so massive. It's such a big game. You don't have to do that thing now. You can come back, and so that's where I'm like, yeah. I mean, as long as I can do something else, you know. Yeah, the smaller dungeons. Maybe. One thing I will say though is that one thing that you have to realize though is that in order to do a game like this and be able to fix it when problems happen and stuff like that, if it's this massive, you won't be able to do necessarily every little tiny cave and stuff like, because then fixing it's a problem. You don't know how things are supposed to look if you hire somebody way down the road or something like that to do some adjustments, or it just doesn't make any sense to do it that way. But at the same time, I understand what you're saying. And so how do you find that nice middle ground? I think they did a pretty good job. I'll be honest. I think they did, because the concept of America and stuff like that, and reusing these you know, they were very religious people, you know, and you know, they had their gods and stuff like that. So it stands to reason that each person's you know, like you see a grave or you know, something like that, you go inside, whatever, there might be some statues that coalesce with the you know, whichever you know, what God the person represented or you know, stood by or whatever, you know, like that's the point. Is it might actually look like that. So I don't know. I actually don't complain too much about that. That doesn't bother me. But then, you know, compare it to a game. You know, compare it to, you know, Shitfield. You know, when Shitfield came out, compare it to Shitfield. Every cave is the same. Literally every cave is the same. Trashfield, Shitfield, whatever you want to call it. Every cave is, I shit you not. You'll go to this planet, you'll go to this planet, you'll go to this planet. You'll walk in and every single cave is the same. I'm like, what the hell? So at least they didn't do that. And then all act all like you could explore the galaxy. You're gonna be able to go here and go see so much. You're gonna see so many planets, and Yeah, like all these promises. You know, it's like promise versus reality, and then the reality is you're walking around on this fucking moon with just nothing but gray dust around you. You find a cave, and oh boy, it looks just like all the other fucking caves you found. Oh, and now you've hit a point where you can't keep walking anymore. You can't walk end to end. What a joke. So, it could be that. You know what I mean? It could be that. And I wanted to love that game. I still want to love that game. I do. I still want to. It's a really good concept. It is. Executed horribly. Not even just, in my opinion, not even just mediocre at this point. Because it was, like, obviously abandoned after everybody gave it mixed reviews. Yeah. I understand. And that's, I mean, jeez, that's your opinion, man. Like, you're perfectly entitled to that. I'm just stating, you know, how I feel. But that makes sense to me, you know, that's what you would want, you know, based on what you're telling me. And I'd be willing to believe that other people might agree with you. I just, again, a lot of the problems that I have really aren't from the game design. It's just the data corruption, always on internet bullshit, needing updates, Windows trash. It's not stuff that's, again, most people on console would almost never see this issue. It's issues that PC players have a lot now. Yeah, yeah. For the life of me, whatever happened to people trying to use the Cry engine? Whatever happened to that? Does anybody know how to use it anymore? If more people used Vulkan and the Cry engine, everything would be fine. But everybody's trying to use Unreal. I will never understand that. Like, it's right there. You have Unity, you have the Cry engine. Why are you all trying to use this broken piece of trash? I mean, the Unreal Engine literally is trash. It is literally trash. I'm sorry, Unreal 4 was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Unreal 5, like, literally, it is so polar opposite. Unreal 4 was so freaking efficient. And then 5 just took a huge dump on that name. A dump. And I have nothing against... I grew up with that stuff. I played the Unreal games. I grew up with Quake. I grew up with Unreal Tournament. I played Instagib. I played Unreal... I played all of it. It was so much fun. And again, the Unreal Engine was phenomenal. But then 5 came out and it just took a huge dump. And again, that's that new generation that is lazy as fuck and they're not doing things right. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 is trash. Everybody knows that. I called that shit years ago. I've been talking about that a long time. I called that shit before it was even out. It was like coming out and they were introducing it and I was like, that's trash. It's literally trash. Because I was paying attention to it. They didn't finish it. Just like everything else that comes out that seems unfinished, that's the problem. The engine they're building it on is unfinished. So why are the likes at 0? I wonder why the likes are at 0, guys. I wonder why that one like that still remained got taken off, and the likes are at 0. See, I wonder why that happened. There was one like on there the whole time. I wonder. The Unreal Engine 5, it really is trash. It really is. Really is trash. It's not even a hot take, everybody knows it. It's not even a hot take. I don't know why we're trying to act like that's something I shouldn't say. Are you kidding me? Everybody knows this. I would hope so. Why do you think GTA... I'm not even gonna talk about that. I'm not even gonna talk about that. Like, you're just trying to make a game on a broken-ass engine. Why do you think everybody's using Unity and... I'm just saying. Unreal Engine 5 is why so many games now require 8 gigabytes of VRAM minimum. Yes, exactly! Why the fuck would it need that much? Exactly. Unreal Engine was known for its optimization. Now it's the opposite. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Unreal Engine 4. Unreal Engine 4 was top notch. Trash engine used by trash developers just like copy paste assets into the engine with zero care of making it work. It's exactly what Microsoft did with from Windows 10 to 11. Exactly what they did. Let's copy and paste the framework. That's exactly what Microsoft did from Windows 10 to 11. Let's just copy and paste the framework. That's what they did. Yeah, the CryEngine's good, and Unity's really good too. And when you have both of those, again, I'm not saying that like Unreal is done or anything like that, but they've got to have an answer for that shit. And, you know, maybe some of that answer is working with Microsoft. Maybe some of that answer is working with Microsoft on their trash framework, so that things work better. So that you don't need so much minimum requirement of this and that. You know, optimization. Yes. Yes, exactly. What you said is exactly the truth. So Unity is great in capable hands, but a lot of devs are super lazy with it because it's so accessible. Yes, I agree. Completely, 100%. That's exactly how it's been for a while, too. So when you have, like, that's the point. If Unreal would have stepped up to the plate and kept being good, nobody would use anything else. Why would they? So I really, it's so strange. Oh no, the Unity is a phenomenal engine. There's nothing wrong with Unity. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, nothing. I wouldn't even know what to tell you is wrong with that. Same for the most part with the Cry engine. Like, I don't understand why more people... No, if they're, you know, if they're able to, you know, if they're able to. I'm just saying. It's a really good engine. But yeah, Unity is too. Unity is great. It's extremely efficient. That's what people don't... they take for granted how efficient Unity is. You can make a game look really, really nice and still, you know, have it be very well optimized. I think it does because, well, you know, that's Crysis and everything. So that's Crytek, right? Not who that is. So I would guess, you know, obviously you would have to go through them. But I'm amazed that, and it's not like you don't see other companies. I mean, like, I've seen it, you know. So I don't understand. And like I said, Unity is really good, so they can still use that, but I've seen other companies use the Cry engine. Like, it's still around. It's a really, really good engine. You just have to know how to use it. That's why Crysis was so good. No, I mean, like, obviously, other than, like, it having an awesome freaking story and everything, and I thought it was pretty awesome. I also liked the game itself, just in general. Crysis 2, though. Crysis 2 was, like, my favorite. But I liked them all. I thought they were all actually pretty good. Yeah, maybe it's comfort to you. But I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about, just getting familiar with something else, you know what I mean? Why is instantly 2 bots in the stream? 2 viewers come on the stream after hearing a Windows sound. Gee, I wonder. Did you notice that? After a Windows sound happened, instantly 2 bots in the stream. Imagine that. Crisis was alright. Linear shooters aren't really my favorite. Crisis isn't... I mean, it's not really linear. I guess sort of it is. But, like, you have open areas. I mean, I guess it's sort of linear. You have open areas, though. I mean, you're right. It is sort of linear. Yeah, it's always at convenient times. It's always them. It's always the little bots that they have on the information. Two, yeah. There's like open areas and stuff. Like you are going to a specific point. You obviously have objectives, but there are open areas and stuff. So yeah, like there is a main objective that, like, you know. So I would agree with you. Yeah, that part's linear. There's a main objective. But I mean, you get to take out a bunch of guys. It's not like, you know, always like, you know, like hallways and stuff like that. The game, if I remember correctly, the second one starts off pretty much with you after the cutscene and everything. Like, you're sort of on a roof and you have to, like, get a huge... There's, like, a massive bunch of dudes, like, down on the street and stuff. And you gotta take them out. But then you drop down on the street and you're just, like, in this open area and, like a you know, a town or, like, a city or something. And so, like, you're just, like, moving around in that area. So yeah, it does open up a little bit. Again, there are some linear points, but it's not. It doesn't feel confined at first. You can sort of, you know, there are different strategies you can develop. I'll put it that way. It's not like just one choke point all the time. If that helps. Because that would get boring, because you're just doing the same thing as everybody else. But yeah, definitely more like a Halo concept, where it's like open areas. Not quite as big of areas a lot of times, but some of them are you know, larger. I think I played it on the channel a while ago, I think. It's been a while, though. Oh, I have that. Alright, so you're gonna want to look for a playlist called Serious Streams. I think I called it Serious Streams. So I like the Serious Sam games, however, they started getting worse for me. So the first encounter is pretty much the only one that I implicitly say is hands down the game. The other ones, like the second encounter was half a good game in my opinion, and then they started like depleting after that. One of the other ones I thought was okay. The first encounter, brilliant. So yeah, I do. But I grew up on Duke Nukem. I grew up, that was the game where I played I made endless maps. Duke Nukem 3D, and I had, it was called the Atomic Edition, is what I had. And I, 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 I just, I played that all the time. That and I grew up playing like Doom and Duke Nukem. So yeah, that was what I had growing up, and I would try to play that all the time. So yeah, serious streams, I think, is what I called the playlist for that. So if you look for the one with the first encounter, I'd recommend that, because I actually I played it all the way through. I started playing the game and I didn't even realize it, but I literally finished it in one playthrough. I didn't expect that to happen, but it just happened. So yeah, that was cool. And you know me, I don't look shit up. I just just play it. I may have, but I don't think so. I feel like I just played it. Where is this guy? Oh. Walked right past him. Notice how there's exactly 6 concurrents in here, since I said what I said. All that means is that more viewers were supposed to come in here, and they capped it at 6. Right as I said that, those 2 concurrents shifted in because they're monitoring anything I say with my speech. So basically that's the point. As soon as I would say something or something like that, instantly those 2 concurrents come in, and it would trigger all these other ones that are paying attention to it, but they're not going to count those. They're going to cap the concurrence so I don't know that they're in here, and so that it doesn't count for me. So that's what they're doing there, where you see it stop there, where it doesn't move. That's very suspicious. It doesn't make any sense either. It would be like fluctuating. It's very odd. Again, just like what you see with my streams, where I have, you know, like down here, you can see like the graph. It's very odd to ever see a long, flat bar like that in a stream. It's very odd, and yet this is every single stream that I have. So like the whole point is I'm live, there'd be trending and shit like that, and non-stop. And the whole point is, if that were the case, I'd have, again, I do have shitloads of watch time hours, but then they literally just remove them all. Look, average view duration, 18 minutes, 40 seconds, is actually pretty good. That's actually really good, and it doesn't make any sense for only 31 views. So, like, again, like, none of this makes any sense. So this period of time where you see this should have been looking like this, where it's going all over the place, where there's probably, like, a shitload of people coming in here, and they're just not fucking counting it. Right here, too. Right here in the beginning, where it would have normally spiked up. See how it was going up? And then all of a sudden at 5, it just capped and stopped. And then it tried to spike at 6, but as soon as it did, it went zoom right back down to 4. That's when you know they're capping it and actually downing the concurrence on purpose, typing it in, and then down to 3. See? And then they tried to spike again, and they did the same thing. As soon as it got up to 8, bam! And then it leveled off. They just kept it there. See what I mean? So, it's literally on purpose. And my point was always that because of how low my views were and how low they have always kept them, it is extremely easy to document this. And then so conveniently, then the stalker doing all of this, causing all these problems, then started view botting to a huge, massive fucking degree. I mean, you see the hashtags that he's typing in the chat, and so it's just one person, but he's making all these spam accounts. And he's using VPNs and stuff, pretending to be in this country, and this country, and stuff like that. So it's just AI-made spam accounts. That's all it is. And then you see the bitrate cycle slightly down a little bit. Because I'm right. Just trying to downplay what I'm saying, trying to affect the trending in a negative manner. So you see the bitrate slightly shift down from what it's supposed to be instead of up. You know, cycling down. Because that's the point. This person has the YouTube's credentials. They're operating as if they're an employee contractor of YouTube. And they're sitting here stalking and harassing. So, you know, because obviously they wouldn't be able to directly influence a stream's bitrate otherwise. It doesn't make any sense. That's good, yeah. Yeah, and I appreciate the fact that you ignore them. I mean, it's like, it's obvious somebody's just using a software to sit here and type that and then send the bots in. And then, you know, like, obviously all that does is just type the same message across all the bots. It's that simple. So it just spams it that fast. I mean, it's like obvious. So I have to get off here now. I wasn't necessarily going to be on here long, very long today. But I do need to get going. I have things I have to do. Yeah, I wanted to give you guys a stream. And I know normally we hang out for a while. I just, I really have to get some, I have stuff to do. I have to get some things done. I gotta do some things, so I must do them. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. It's always good to get help and have good conversation with an actual real person for once. Instead of a bot. Yeah, same to you. See you guys. See ya. Like I said, if you want to look it up, serious streams, but like I said, I would watch the first encounter if you do. The one I did for the first game. Because that's the one I actually liked. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate that.